Shifting to the high school gridiron, it is WIAA state quarterfinal time. 3 more wins until that state title presentation at Camp Randall. Handful of local teams vying to make history. An updated look at the brackets starting in Division III. Top-seeded Logan, they host Rice Lake Friday at 7. Rangers trying to advance to state semis the second straight year. Longtime Logan athletic director Steve Hull says this is simply the best Ranger team he's ever seen. Going to need their A game against Rice Lake. Warriors upset second seed Mosinee by 28 last week. On to Division 5 now. Arcadia yet to be tested, folks. That's going to change this Friday at 7. Lancaster in for the quarterfinal matchup. Arcadia put up 97 points through 2 rounds. How about 124, though, from Lancaster in the first 2? Expect a shootout. Victory gets the winner of Racine St. Catharines in Cambridge in the state semis. Division 6, Independence Gilmanton alive and well after upsetting Rosholt. Indies travel 115 miles northeast to top-seeded Edgar. Indy Gill trying to keep the Cinderella run alive. Won the first 2 by combined 9 points. Edgar trying for the first D6 title since going back-to-back in 09 and 10. Uncharted waters for the Indies. This their first ever trip to the state quarters. And finally, D7, no surprise on the top half. Pep and Alma and Bangor squaring off Friday at Bangor. How about the bottom, though? Black Hawk Warriors coming off the shutout of top-seeded Ithaca. They get 2-seeded Potosi. Bangor last made the state semis in 2010. Pep and Alma trying to make the semis for the first time. Across the border, Caledonia and 4th-seeded Maple Lake Friday night in Rochester. 11-0 Warriors making their 10th state tournament appearance. They won those 11 by averaging 29 points a game, includes 6 shutouts. Maple Lake, no easy task, however, coming at 10-1. The Irish outscoring opponents so far in the Class 2A playoffs 151-14. Caledonia coming off a grinder of a game last week against Lewiston Altura. Great second half defense led the way. 28-14 the final. Quarterback Austin Bauer sealed it late with the TD run. Warriors held to 22 yards rushing in the first half. Changed to a 3-back set in the second, and that turned the tables. Here's the reaction on Caledonia's 10th state tournament appearance.
Just every game is your last, pretty much. You got to think like that. So, I mean, you can't give up. Just keep going, I guess, yeah.
These guys, you know, they were fortunate to be here. This is a very special game in a section championship in Minnesota. It's always that hump to get over that's real hard, and just real proud of them kids accomplishing that and putting the work in the off-season for it. Go scout as much as we can and, you know, just get our kids rested and recovered and, you know, just get as healthy as we can by next Friday and get ready for another battle because it's going to be another great one, I'm sure.
NCC tournament time. V-Hawks handled by St. Ambrose 5-0.